Calla Lilies, Care and Info. Are you a plant lover looking for a new flower to grow and have found out about these tropical flowers? Or did you spot calla lilies in the store and buy yourself these beauties for the Easter holiday? Do you want to know how to grow and care for these flowers? Well, if so, then you are at the right place, as we will be giving you an in-depth tour of the care guidelines and necessary information about calla lilies. Calla lilies, one of the more well-known varieties of lilies, are known as flowers that symbolize rebirth and resurrection. You might have noticed these flowers popping up in stores around town during the springtime. This is because they are closely associated with Easter due to their spiritual and traditional meaning for this holiday. Even though calla lilies are naturally white, many modern hybrids have emerged over the years with beautiful colors like orange and pink. These flowers, also popularly known as spathes, take weeks to bloom and add a splash of color to any flower arrangement or room. If you're worried about the caring process for these flowers because of their tropical and exotic appearance, then relax, as calla lilies are quite easy to care for. If you want to know more, keep watching. But before I continue, don't forget to tap that like button. Calla lily care. Taking care of your calla lilies, optimizing their growth, and making them bloom beautifully while also keeping the plant itself healthy might seem a little too hard. But if you follow the right steps and care routine, you can achieve this without any problems. Calla lilies die during the summer and then grow again during the rest of the year. However, in colder zones, they can stay alive the whole year round, so it is best to plant them as annual parts of your garden. Also, calla lilies are not actual lilies, which is a very important fact for all growers, so they can care for their plants accordingly. They grow from a rhizome, unlike true lilies that grow from a bulb. To take care of calla lilies and grow them healthily, you need to recreate this plant's natural habitat. Light. Calla lilies love light and warm conditions because of their tropical nature. If you live in a hot and humid climate, then it will be best to keep the plant in a spot with more shade and partial sunlight. You can do this by putting a cloth or net over the plant so that no unnecessary light burns the petals and buds. If you live in a cooler or moderate climate, you can keep your calla lily in full sunlight. Soil. Soil is a crucial component of plant life and its growth and development system, as it provides the plant with the necessary nutrients and water required for its growth and carries all the other processes. Ensuring that your plant is getting rich, moist, and well-drained soil is your responsibility as a plant parent. Calla lilies are known to thrive better when they are growing near a water body, like a pond, because they like moist soil. But you will still have to ensure that the plant does not get waterlogged and end up with root rot. Fertilizer. Fertilizers are for plants like what food is for humans. You can add organic matter or fertilizers to the soil to heighten the plant's growth and health. Calla lilies require to be fed right after they are planted and every springtime once they have been planted to enhance beautiful flower blooming. When choosing a fertilizer for them, you will have to research and buy a fertilizer variety that is low in nitrogen content, as too much nitrogen can reduce the plant's flowering. Water. Watering a plant is a sensitive part of its care, and just like with other plants, it is also for calla lilies. Once the rhizome has been established, you can water the plant once a week. In case of a hotter climate or drought, watering more frequently will be optimal. Calla lilies can make a room burst with life with that perfect splash of color, so all the growers who have planted the plant indoors need to be more attentive to the watering routine. You should water the indoor calla lilies regularly because if they are not provided the right amount of moisture, the lilies can die. Temperature and humidity. Calla lilies, like the tropical plants they are, prefer a warm climate with temperatures between 60 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is also an important factor for calla lilies because a decent amount of humidity and moisture enhance flower blooming. However, do not let the temperature drop below 50 degrees Fahrenheit because the plants enter dormancy at this temperature. Overwintering. For freezing temperatures, dig up your rhizomes or buy new rhizomes each season. Once you have dug up the rhizome, you can brush off any leftover dirt. But make sure you do not wash the rhizome, as that can cause fungal root rot. You can cut the foliage from the top and allow the rhizome to dry in a warm, dry, and well-ventilated area for around 4 to 7 days. This is highly important for calla lilies, as this helps make the outer skin of the rhizome tough. Once the lily has dried, place it in a paper bag or a newspaper and store it in a cool and dry place. In conclusion, the care of a plant ensures that it remains healthy and lively. As a plant parent, your priority should be caring for your calla lilies the way they require, by following every step in the process accurately and as recommended. Calla lilies have a relatively easier care routine, so it won't be so hard for you to grow them. Now, you can easily care for your plant and add that perfect amount of color to your garden or home. Hopefully, this helped you with all the concerns you had. Happy planting! Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember that life is better when you garden.